Hello everyone, welcome to Engineered Learnings. Engineered Learnings has been created as an effort to help and reach out to all the engineering students, aspirants and professionals out there with the basic understanding and the crux of the topics important for placements, Vivas, semesters, competitive examinations and all types of interviews. So let's go to today's topic. Hello everyone. So today's topic is a bit different from the regular topics that we discuss. That how would you approach a technical interview? That is what we discuss generally. But here today we will discuss how you are going to reach there. That is how you are going to crack a GD. How to approach a group discussion. This is where most of the students face a trouble. They do not know or there is no general instruction for how to approach a GD. Now today we will discuss about how to approach a group discussion. Now have you heard about CR7? Well, he is my favorite footballer. And have you ever heard about Mahendra Singh Dhoni? His jersey number is 7-2. So today we are going to discuss about GD7. Now CR7, MSD7, apart from that GD7 too. 7 techniques to crack a GD simply and quickly. So first, very importantly, let's go into the discussion with the most important trait. Body language. Until you speak or you keep your voice there, the most important feature that is going to speak for yourself is your body. That is, your body language is going to speak for you. How you sit, your posture, is your way of speaking, your way of expressions. Where does your hand gestures go into? How do you actually speak with others and how do you interact with the HR or the person that is taking the GD? It's very important to have an eye, just like I am interacting with you, you need to interact with the persons you are addressing to. It's not that you will randomly tell something and people will understand and whom you are actually referring the statement to. You need to maintain an eye contact with the person who is taking the GD, and you need to sit properly, you need to adjust yourself to that environment. Your body language is going to speak much for yourself. So first important aspect of it, body language. You take care of it, you are half done. So coming to chivalry. What does chivalry take into account? It takes into account letting the others speak, particularly the ones from the gender apart from yours. Means if you are a male, you should let the female candidates speak too. Your voice is a very important part of your chivalry. Your voice should be humble. At the same time, it shouldn't be as low as one cannot hear you in the argument. You should be prolific, you should be audible, you should keep your point justfully and with sternness, but the sternness should never give a feel of rudeness. We should understand the thin line of gap between rudeness and the way of expression with chivalry. The chivalry is very important. Your voice should speak for yourself. So chivalry, letting the other gender people speak, letting others speak in the competitive environment is something that will prove as an aspect of your chivalry. So chivalry counter arguments. If you think that you will speak all by yourself in a hall, that's now how you should approach a GD. You should approach a GD the way it should be. Means you will have to keep an eye on what others are saying and you will have to keep your arguments. It's very important to listen to others before speaking. So you need to listen to others' arguments and you need to counter as and when required. So you need to have a close eye on what others are speaking and what is the body language of the HR at the same point of time. How is she paying heed to your fellow mates? If she is interested about a particular point, you get the opportunity to pick up that point and you counter. So you attract the attention of the person who is taking the GD. These are some few simple gestures that can help you grab attention of the person who is taking it. So it's very important that you counter and counter with logical arguments to the arguments that gain attraction and attention in a GD hall. So counter arguments done. Now come the leadership skills. A very important aspect. Often we believe that we need to keep our point. But apart from keeping our point, counter-arguing, showing everything that we have discussed, very important aspect of it is to give an opportunity. Not only give an opportunity, but search for an opportunity to let the other speak. You create the opportunity for letting your fellow mates speak. There will always be 2 or 3 candidates in a GD who are completely silent during the process. Your gesture should be to stop the ones who has been speaking for a long while, to resist yourself from giving a point, and to give an opportunity to those who are not speaking at all. And how will you do that? You would raise your hand and you will say that, I believe I would like to take this opportunity to let so-and-so speak because he or she hasn't spoken throughout the GD. That's a gesture that you should be presenting in front of the HR to prove your leadership qualities. And that's where you impress him or her in the interview panel. So leadership qualities done. Now a very important topic. We should implement this not only in the GD, but in life as well. Diplomacy is the key. You cannot be biased towards a particular opinion. If you are given to speak for and against it, then well, you choose your side and you speak for that or against that cause. But if you are given to speak independently, if you are given to speak in a GD, what you do is you simply try to keep up to both the arguments, that is for and against it. You try to maintain a diplomatic pathway where you say the fors and the against, you say the pros and the cons. You do not get biased towards one side of the opinion. At the end of the game, you conclude to be equally biased on both sides and not be focused on only for or completely against it, unless you are told to do so. So try to be opinionistic in both the sides equally. So that is your diplomacy. Now, a point that you have been wondering since you have started to click on this video, that is, what is SHS? What does this short form give you an idea of? You have heard about LHS, you have heard about RHS. SHS is nothing but situation handling skills. That is, you see an argument, you analyze the situation, and you tend to keep your argument. You need to read the entire situation properly. You need to see, you need to keep your eyes open. I've already stated that in the counter argument portion. But diplomacy is a key, and SHS is also a key. That is, you need to analyze the situation. That who is speaking what, and who is tending to go for or against it. And you drive the motion according to your merit. And you somehow virtually control the discussion. And you do not let the others know that you are actually controlling it. So that is the key. You need to understand the situation properly. So the situation handling skill should be proper. So lastly, and most importantly, throughout the group discussion, no matter whether it's your first GD or your last, you will need to keep that happy, smiling face when you are going into that GD hall, because that is all that matters. When you have a smiling face, it gives a reflection that you are relaxed, you are calm, and you just believe in yourself and you're speaking your heart out. And that is what matters at the end of the day. These 7 techniques, apart from MSD7, apart from CS7, this GD7 will probably help you to crack the GD. Though all of this is from my personal experience, and these are all my personal opinions, you may follow other guidances to approach the game. But this is what I believe will help you in a GD hall to win people's hearts. Not only in a GD hall, but applicable to life as well. If you liked our work, share it, subscribe to our channel, spread it to others. Thank you. That's it for today.